All right, greetings. Our tour begins here on the third floor balcony of our place. So I'm standing in the front of the house on the third floor balcony. Sorry about the jittering. I'll try to keep that under control. So you can see Standish Street on Halloween. This is where the big party happens tonight, and that's the house right there, directly across from us. So you'll see some political signs because there's an election happening. So I'm going to look towards Huron Avenue, and you can see our street disappears up there, and there's the next door neighbor's house. So you'll see there's already some interesting Halloween stuff out you might be able to see on some of the houses. This place will be thronged with people tonight. We'll get a movie of that too. But also there's the fall colors in our neighborhood, pretty amazing. This right here is the haunted house in the neighborhood. It's like totally falling apart. I don't know what the story is there, but now looking down Standish towards the school at the end of our street, you'll see a tree starting to get in the way. And so I'll walk over here to the edge of the balcony, and we're going to look straight down at the little alley that runs next to our house. So there's the street and the alley. And I'll lean out a little bit so you can look down that alley because it's kind of cool. Yeah, so then this isn't really the entrance to our house, but this is the balcony. I'll turn around. There's the house, the door, and the balcony. So not much out here. We don't do much out here except come out, basically just to check the weather. So now we're going to go in the door to our stairway. And hopefully my camera can compensate for that. Looks like it. Okay. All right, so there is the open front door of our apartment. And you're hearing a racket from downstairs because our wonderful neighbors, are giving a Halloween party, so they're coming in. This is like a hutch thing that's right outside our front door that we put our helmets and balls and stuff on. And there's the stairway going down to the second and first floors. So here's the entryway to our apartment. And you don't get to see our front door, it's already open. So when you walk in, you see you're looking down a little hallway right there into our bedroom, and a cool little runner on the floor. And you're looking into, right there, the dining room. And then here is our living room. So you see how there's like sort of all these rooms in a row. So we'll go through them one at a time. So here you might walk straight ahead into our living room. And we spend a lot of time in here. We really like our room. Now, one thing you're gonna notice is we don't have a lot of art hanging on the walls because we're working on that. It's just unfinished. But you'll also notice that the walls of this room are beautiful light blue, and that's Susan's work. She likes to paint. She's already painted this room. So some cool things about the room. Here's our bookshelf that we're really happy about, and our couch. It's one of the only new things we bought, and we really love our couch. It's very comfortable, and we sit there to watch things on our TV. So we now, courtesy of Katie's help, we have Netflix. We're watching things like The West Wing, but that coffee table there is the other piece of new furniture we bought for the place. And anyway, see lots of books and stuff. And now looking back, that's where we came in. There's the stairway and the open door to the apartment. So you'll notice we have these cool windows. Those are on the front, looking out to Standish Street. And this cute little table here is one of our newer acquisitions on move-in day on September 1st, when everyone's buying and selling used furniture and stuff. We bought this at a used furniture store. We really like it a lot. You can see it's got that sort of metal legs, and it's very cute. And there's a nice little side table that's new. The lamp is new. So lots of things are new. All right, so then oh, look. Hi there, Susan. So now we're looking from the front of the apartment out on the street into the dining room. So you can sort of see how there's this sort of walkway into the dining room, which is very cool and classy. We like it a lot. And the wood floors are pretty. They're pretty scuffy. In general, the place looks nice because we make it look nice. It's kind of a slumish place, but yeah, we like it. So as you walk into our dining room, then you see, we'll sort of pan out here, there's that cool hutch. We like that a lot. That's a second bookshelf. Also, it's kind of a good storage space for Susan's office, which you can see she's sitting at her desk. And that's Susan's office there. So that's Matheson Editing headquarters. And this is our dining room table, and it's on long-term loan from a colleague of mine at Cell Press, who actually recently retired. And that's a very old table. It's a single pedestal underneath there. So 4 legs on a pedestal, and it's got kind of wires that hold it together. It's pretty cool, and it's very nice of her to offer that. So we have a nice dining room table that we eat dinner at every night. And then more windows. One of the coolest things about the place is so many windows, so much light. It's very good. Of course, once the sun goes down, there's not as much light. And that sun is going down earlier and earlier every day. So, all right, so again, that's our dining room. There's a little dresser that's sort of there on the side for people to put their stuff on. So now let's walk back into the hallway. So there's the front door that's now closed. That door goes to a closet. Because we're on the 3rd floor at the top, we get more closet space. So this closet is 10 feet deep, I think. It's basically a walk-in closet, and it's very good. It's all the coats and stuff are in there. Lots of space, yeah. So I'm turning around. Again, now I'm at the front door looking down that hallway. And just thought I'd show you our bathroom. It's reasonably spacious, and it features a clawfoot tub. But that's a shower. So the clawfoot tub is surrounded by a shower curtain. It works fine. You might think, oh my God, what a pain in the butt. But it works. It's cool, and it's a clawfoot tub, which is all class. Yeah, and that's a toilet. Yeah. All right. So then, this is our bedroom, and it's recently been upgraded with what most people call furniture. So, look, I've got an end table. Look, Susan has an end table. Look, look there. That's a cool new chest of drawers. So, more space to keep our stuff. So yeah, but again, you'll notice the shocking lack of things hanging on the wall. So we're working on that. It's kind of a next project to make to put up art and other things in the house. All right, so now I'm going to turn around back to the hall. Now we'll walk back out into the dining room, and so now I'll show you our kitchen. So the kitchen. Yeah. Here's our wall of happenings. For a long time, this had Susan's postcard that said, "Welcome to Cambridge," right? Entering Cambridge. Now it's got Susan wants you to see this, which is the calendar of college tours and the plan of places that we want to go. To be fair, the college tours are not for anyone's benefit, but ours. Mom and Dad want to go. I'm not sure Luke is all that interested in that.
Today's Halloween.
That's this is the party I was telling you about, our whole block party. This is the invitation to the Halloween block party on Standish. We'll have video of that later, but it's kind of a big deal because what else did you want me to point out here, Susan?
That's our little wall of happenings.
Yeah, you've seen that picture of Luke and his buddy Liam. There's all the kids last Christmas. So we do have some things hanging on the wall. And actually, the one piece of interesting art in the whole apartment is right there. This is something Susan bought at a gallery she was really excited about. And I think it's really cool, too. So let's get up close so you can see it. It's, what's the title?
It's from Joseph.
What? He bought it for us? But you found it somewhere.
Yeah. It's called The Secret Society of French Canadian Girls.
The Secret Society of French Canadian Girls, which probably wouldn't have been your first guess, but maybe your second. Anyway, the kitchen is just a kitchen. It's got all the usual stuff in it, but you'll notice it has essentially no counter space. You're looking at the whole counter space for the whole kitchen. Some of it taken up by the microwave. And so we asked the wonderful people who lived here before to leave this for us. So that gives me some workspace. We added this shelving unit to put dishes and stuff on. And then when you look here at the stove, next to it is this really cool thing. It's a cart. It can move, but we keep it locked, and we put stuff on it, and it gives me some workspace. But there's not a ton of counter space in this kitchen. If there's anything wrong with the kitchen, it's that. But we make do. So it seems odd, but we've gotten really used to it. But off of the kitchen, because you see so the whole apartment is sort of a long thing, this is Luke's bedroom. So I'll give you a quick look at the teenager's bedroom. And so we went ahead and bought him a bed. We just figured that's what you got to do when you're a parent. And here's his work center. He's got this cool corner desk thing going on. And he has more art on his walls than anyone else in the family, including a picture that might look familiar to other Mathesons. And he has a nice bookshelf and so on. So there's the teenager's room. So back into the kitchen. This is our pantry. And push open that. And you can see it's big. I make a joke, but it's not really a joke. I mean, if someone needed to, this could be a bedroom. It could be a twin bed inside a little room. It's a nice big pantry to store things. There's some of our outdoor furniture, which we might take back outside because it's kind of nice right now. And again, some storage. So this room is big enough for a twin bed. That's how big the pantry is. And then this door here goes out the back. So let's open that door. Look, there's my hand reaching for the. Isn't this cool? You can see me reaching for the doorknob. That's kind of freaky. And this is the back landing. So it's not really a storage space, except again, because we're at the top of the stairs going down. Those stairs go all the way to the basement where there's washer and dryer, and a pretty clean, dry basement where I put my bike when it's wet. On top of it, there's this pallet, and this gives us a place to store our air conditioners. There's 4 of them there, and then empty boxes. So that's a godsend. That's really great that we have some storage. I mean, we could find a place for those because we have storage, and we could take them to the basement. But this is really great. And this landing, then here's some storage area. It goes out to one of the coolest things about our apartment, which is our back deck. All right, so we call it a deck. It's almost a patio. Opening the door. Now it's going to get really sunny out here. So here's the deck. I mean, this is 20 feet across. I mean, there's a nice little table with some chairs, and we have some little lights. That ladder thing, I thought it was a trellis for growing flowers. It's actually a ladder, I think, to go up on the roof. It's a worthless ladder, and someday I'm just going to put it away because it gets in the way. But you know, the deck, and now I'll sort of pan through our back view, which is the rest of the neighborhood. And hopefully the sun doesn't blind you to seeing the colors. All right. So see how close the neighbors are? About, I'd say, 12 feet away. So there's never anyone on that 3rd floor deck, but these guys down here on the 2nd floor are out there a lot using THC. And then there's that lane that's on the side of our apartment going back to the street next door. So see how cool it is. Like, our place is kind of nestled into this little sort of secret place, because this lane, there's a couple of houses off of this little alley, that that house there and that one there, and so they're sort of nestled back here. And this is the road is a quick way to get out when we have a rental car and stuff. We're going to look straight down now into our back garden and see the stairs down there. And just, you can't really, maybe you can barely see, but underneath that bush there is my bike. So it's locked to a tree. And like I said, I bring it into the garage, the basement, when things get wet. So we like to hang out here, and today would be a perfect day to hang out here, but we're going to go for a walk. So that's all the indoor. The outdoor of the part isn't that interesting, but let me just finish by then showing you again, as you look down Standish, you can see what the fall looks like in Cambridge with the colors of the trees, the color of the sky, at least today, and so forth. And ending with the tree that's right off our deck.